Hey everyone, we are ready and you are going to be excited because Pam has a wonderful project to show you. I'm just really excited myself.
I'm excited.
Really excited.
I was so excited to work on this for tonight.
It's just a perfect thing for any celebration, a birthday, for showers, afterwards, a remembrance of the shower, Mother's Day. I mean, there's so many things.
Yeah, Mother's Day would be great, especially with it coming up.
It's a great
quick.
Mother's Day. Hey, Tina.
Yeah. Hi, Tina. Oh, and Tina's got grandbabies, so this is perfect for Tina.
This is perfect. You're going to love this, Tina. You're going to love this. So, anyhow, let me see if we got this up. Yeah. Okay. There I am yakking.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do best, right?
It is. It is truly what I do the best.
Yeah. I do too when I can.
Yeah. Hey, Maria. Nice to have you with us.
Hi, Maria.
So while I'm thinking about it, hey, Mary Lawrence. Nice to have you guys with us. And I want to tell you that we talked here last week or so about switching to another night. But then after I got to thinking about it, I told Pam, there's only one more Wednesday night for church. And then we are gone until we're back and we're free until November. So we're just going to stay on Tuesday and Wednesday and just keep flip-flopping. And I see all these balloons. I don't know who sent those up, but anyhow, I love those balloons. Look at that.
So cool.
Am I doing that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's so nice.
I love it, but I didn't know if I did it or not. Hi, Doris. So anyhow, hi, Ann. Nice to have you with us. So anyhow, we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you what Pam is going to show you. It is so awesome. This was something we saw down at OnStage.
Raleigh,
OnStage.
So if you were there at OnStage.
But we never saw really any directions, did we? She just kind of said it. So you guys wait. Chloe is on here. Hey, Miss Chloe.
Hey.
How are you? And how's college, girlfriend? And Patricia's here. So we're just all coming together. Yeah. I'm going to turn this around, and then I'm going to get out of the way and let Pam have at it because I'm the only one that seems to know how to make the turn because I can't even explain it. I just do it. And then when I do it, I can't explain what I did.
Yeah, because she's just got it down to a science. It's
do
an
it.
art.
I just do
She's
it.
got it.
So anyhow, you wait till you see this. This is so cool. Okay.
I'm excited about it. And I think you guys will be too once you get in here and you see. So everybody who knows me, and hi Arla, everybody who knows me knows that my family is everything to me. And I drop everything for my family. Doesn't matter what, when, why, where. If they need me, I'm there. Always. And I'm sure almost all of you are that way as well. Okay? So at OnStage, like Lola said, we had, who did it? Because I forgot.
I think it was Shannon West.
I think it was Shannon West.
I think it was Shannon and Genevieve Co. together. The one from the DBM from Canada.
Do you see this? How long this is? This is my family. Not all of them, but most of them. Oh, I moved that. And more on the back. So, anyway, it's made from envelopes. Can you see that, Lola?
Yep, I can.
Oh, let me get this flipped the right way.
Yeah, I can. And envelopes.
Yeah. Now I gotta redo it because I did it wrong. Yes. But so that's it.
Think of the ways that you can use this for family.
Yeah. And I love this back one here too.
I do too.
And it meant to be like family tree, but you mean the world to me, and so.
Are those?
Those are not Stampin' Up.
Okay.
Yeah. I had another set and I wanted to do something a little different than that.
Gotcha.
And I can't get the big ones, and the big ones wouldn't fit on there anyway, but maybe one big F. But anyway, the 3-inch ones that are coming out in the new catalog.
3 letters this way. 3 letters.
Yeah.
So if you want to say, hey, H-E-Y, good deal.
Yeah.
But if you want to call the person by their name like Lola, it's going to be L-O-L, laugh out loud.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. And it's not mine, Maria. It was Shannon West, I believe.
I believe Shannon showed it.
So, and you can, it reminds me of scrapbooking, but it's very small. But, and it's just really, really cool. So I'm going to try to, I worked on this Friday night or Sunday night because I was just so excited about it. So anyway, I'm going to try to remember how I did it. So, and the way this is, and I'll show you here, you put, you know, the little, it's an envelope, so you have a little pocket there. And so you can decorate this. You can, if you don't like your handwriting, you can type it out, you know, but I just wrote, you know, like this page was my husband and I at the hotel at the Hyatt, I think is where we stayed. And then so I journaled a little bit about that, and then journaled about this one, you know, so that's what I did there. So
and our regular size notebook or envelopes, right?
yeah, just ours. And you get them somewhere else, and I'm not going to say one word about it.
Nope, it won't matter.
So the first envelope is like this, where you have the pocket here, and then you turn this one this way, okay, and tape this here.
So it goes like to the end of the envelope to the score line?
Yep. And so I'm going to go ahead and put some tape down. I wanted to cover it really well. I'm going to stick to the tape.
And you need to know, Pam does not lick an envelope.
No.
That is
That's
not
gross.
her thing. So she never would lick that
No.
thing and say,
No.
oh, just lick it and stick it together.
No, that would not work for me.
No.
But I'm very
If
particular
somebody
about.
told her she had to, she would be cussing. Frickin' Fruit Loops.
Yeah, somebody would get it, and it wouldn't be very nice.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Rosemary, how are you?
Hi, Rosemary. Okay, so then here's your first one. See?
Love it.
And here's your pocket. So then the next one will go, if I don't do it wrong. No?
Okay.
See, I'm already forgetting what I need to be doing.
It was
This way. No. Oh, see,
Yes.
and that was the worst
No,
thing. It's
it's
because I
this
wanted
way.
to make sure I did it
was
right.
this way, I believe. Because here and here. See,
Because
your
they have to
pocket
be
is
able to
gonna-
fold.
Your pocket here will be for these two, and then this one will be for the next one.
Yes. Okay.
We were looking at it, and we were trying to come up with the idea, but I think that was it.
And I did that Sunday night, so now I'm thinking, gosh, I already forgot. And I should have been practicing. And Lola and I kind of did, and I was looking at the picture again. Because they had it up on at OnStage. Like this, right? No.
No.
This one.
Well, now I'm confused. Where's your phone?
In my purse. It's unzipped. It's right there. See the phone right inside there.
Okay, pull it up.
Okay.
This has kind of been for both of us. My project is the same if we get to it. Mine is the same. I'm just looking at a picture.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
All right. So we got one with the pocket. And then we got the one with this. And then we have...
Oh, yeah, I think that's right because I turned it upside down. This is what I did so that I would remember which way.
Whatever.
And wasn't that the way?
I don't know. You got me lost with the pot flipping it.
I flipped it because I was worried I wouldn't. No? No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
this is the front. This is the one I did.
this one's here with the pocket.
Yes.
And then this one goes to the flip under the green, which is there. All right. Now, this one.
Will it go this way?
Yes.
Okay. So I think I did that. So I.
Oh, Lord have mercy, girlfriend.
See? It just gets to be crazy trying to remember. And I feel like I did mine wrong.
Okay.
But it
hold
worked.
it.
Okay.
Okay. They just keep doing the same thing.
Oh, my goodness.
So it's one
That's
up,
me.
up, down, up,
And then down.
down. Yep.
Yep, that's me, Jim.
That's it.
Down. Okay.
Can't remember can't remember stuff. Lola's can't remember.
Rosemary wants to know, what are you doing? Well, Rosemary, it is a scrap book. It is a scrapbook that opens up into pictures. So it just keeps going. So we're dealing with getting the envelopes together first.
Yes. And there's little pockets. Okay, so
up,
down,
up,
up.
down. Yep.
And I worked on this, Rosemary, on Sunday night. So, and here it's Thursday. And so I'd almost forgotten exactly what I had done. And so I didn't want to mess anything up because this one is Lola's.
Well, my techniques class that met yesterday, I had everything set up for last month, and then we didn't meet because of the weather.
Yes.
And I couldn't remember what I did. Luckily, I did write some words down. Do you know what my nail color is called? It's very much suitable for me in taking on the doctors this week for pool.
Oh, good. That's good.
It said she's a muffaletta.
Okay.
I thought that started with the B.
No.
No.
She's a muffaletta.
Muffaletta. That's a little different.
Oh, she's a bad muffaletta. You got the bad is in
the
there
bad.
too.
Yeah, bad muffaletta. Okay.
How cute. That's right in my alley. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Rosemary's
because
going to do it.
I'm going to show you again because in this, Rosemary, the little pockets, you put a little, and you can decorate it. I just didn't.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah. And so this one is for this page because I think I did mine wrong, which doesn't matter because I like mine, so I'm good with it. So that's what I did. So they have little pockets. So that is open. You can pull those out if you want
I
to.
was curious what all's in here.
Pull them all out because I'm going to pull them out for you anyway. So, so up, down. So this one will be up. Yeah. So I got to put the tape on this side. And then not forget I'm doing that. The fun part is the pictures and the decorating. So that's the fun part. Once you get your envelopes together, and see, you guys have a video, you can go back and watch and rewatch and see exactly how it needs to be.
And they're going to have to after we try and figure it all out.
And you can put as many or as few. I just grabbed a bunch of the envelopes and put them down, and that's just what I did. So, yeah. So it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love it.
So again, Lola and I were talking that this would be so great for a Mother's Day or Father's Day even. You know, some dads like to carry those things around with them.
Yep.
That's up. So this one will be down like this. But the pockets, the envelopes, that's the tricky thing too, is you have to be very careful not when you put your DSP down. And I think when she did hers, she cut her DSPs real short. I wanted to cover most of the envelopes and the lines.
Oh, so that you don't put it down on that side.
So that you don't put tape here and then stick it down and you can't get anything in that envelope.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
So what I started doing when I was working on the backside of that last night, because I decided I was just going to put pictures on the backside, I went ahead and put tape here and then remembered which side I needed to put it on, so I just had to put this side down and then it would automatically tape on this side, leaving the pocket open. And you can cut them down and cut them shorter if you want to. That's just...
Well, another thing you could do is cut a little tab out of here.
Yeah.
And then put the tab on the card inside.
Yes.
You know.
And go ahead and do that so you're not... because and you can use any shape. I just pulled a quick punch that I had, and I put the punch down. And I punched one of the pieces of the DSP that I had cut. I went ahead and punched it out of one of those little strips that I cut off the edge of this, and I folded it in half and taped it down. So,
see, I see doing this with my boys, for my boys, my grandsons.
yes.
When Nora was a baby, when she was a toddler, Calvin's age, so 2.5.
Sure.
And she's learning names of people in the family. I actually had a set of memory cards that made with family photos.
Brittany has something like that.
We could play memory, flipping two pictures of people in the cards. Okay?
Yeah.
And that was her way of learning the names of the family.
Yeah.
But this would be just as good because you can open it up and teach them, here's Uncle Aaron and Ashley. Here's Uncle Andrew. I think that would work too for Rhea and all of those.
And actually, I don't know if Brittany or her mom did, but one of them had made a little, what do they call it, with the baggies. And they put the pictures in.
Yep, baggies. Megan had one of those when I was When, you know, back in the 80s, we did that
Yeah.
with Ziploc bags and tied them up on the end, and then she could flip it and see the names of, the people's names.
Yeah.
Tina, get on it. You got granddaughters here.
It's just a lot of fun. This is a project I really wrapped my brain around and really had fun working on. You know, if you, like a baby shower or a, you know, bridal shower. I mean, there's just so many different things you can do with this.
Another one is a teacher appreciation gift.
Yeah.
Now think of that. You could do the teacher's classroom. This is all she has to have for the whole, and then to save that group of kids.
Yeah, for that year.
You know,
and you
I
could
know.
put the year on the front, 2024,
Absolutely.
2025. Yeah. I thought it was a great idea.
Tara Leeper has always had a, she's done a scrapbook page, and each kid gets to do a 12 by 12 page of themselves.
Yeah,
for her
isn't that
book.
fun?
And she's done it for years.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
don't
just
know
a
if
great
she's still-
idea.
I would surely she continues,
Yeah.
continues. But you know me, yep, you'll have to try it. You're right.
Yeah.
I think this would maybe work for a fun Stampin' Set project.
Yeah.
But I think this is neat.
Oh, I think it's really neat.
I love to be able to see us use our paper stuff.
Oh
besides
gosh,
just
yeah.
Cards and scrapbooking.
You could set it out at work and you know, flip the pages or do whatever to where you have a different family picture up, you know.
Yep.
So
Any of you have any suggestions where this would come in handy?
yeah.
Pam's sister-in-law just retired from the Macon police station. Would be a wonderful way to give her some remembrances of
Yes, absolutely.
her retirement party and everything.
Now, do you have a preference on which one you want on the front? You want to flip through there and see?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've got my little piece that's here in a minute. So, and again, I asked Lola, I said, do you have a preference on DSP? Do you have a
Kinda
favorite
threw me,
DSP?
'cause I was like, I don't know. I really like that.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Well,
I
you're
don't
going to probably
know.
cover the front of it up anyway. So,
Yeah, but Night of Navy would work really good.
Oh yeah, that would
Okay.
be pretty. And so this one is the front, so you really don't. Oh, cute for bridesmaids gift. Yeah, that would be
Yes.
good. Vacation pictures.
Absolutely. Vacation pictures.
Love you can journal to remember the sites. That's really neat. Yes,
really neat one.
absolutely. So yeah. And again, you can stamp on the, if you wanted to stamp on this before, like I said, I cut the letters out. So try to keep that clean. So but yeah, so many great things. And you could put a solid DSP behind this if you wanted to. You know, if she wanted to put Night of Navy behind that piece, she could. Yeah. Just so many different things. Absolutely. You want to lay your pages out how you want them?
No.
No.
Just do.
Okay. Yep. I'm going to kind of put my color pieces together.
You
'cause
just do your
I
thing.
cut. Yeah.
Yep, that works.
Okay. So again, just so you don't cover this pocket up like I did on the back side of mine, just go ahead and run a piece of either use your tape dispenser or whatever on it, and
And that way then
and
the
only
adhesive's
the
on.
top and bottom, and leave one side blank.
Look at all the little pieces on the
That's okay. When we were working on it, we kind of got in the way. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. All right. She need to go back out.
I don't know. She got sidetracked when she saw you.
What? Well, I would say, Anne, on mine, I covered it up. I'm going to flip it over here in a minute and look at the back side. So on this back flap, what I would do is just put a piece of DSP on there, and then you can, Kathy Brown received a retreat package, and the pillow gifts were adorable. I'm looking forward to making the cards. Thank you both. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
So, Anne, what I would do is just put a solid piece, and kind of like what I did now. See, I wasn't thinking when I did mine because I would not have put a picture on the back for it to get dirty. But you know, you can go ahead and show. So on the back of, you know, because this is the front, and that's the back. I would have not put a picture on the back. And yeah, so you had it. You're good. But on the back of the other side, so when I realized I'd kind of probably put it together wrong, I put this to cover the envelope piece here, and I just decorated that. But if I did it over, I would not put just a picture on the back. I would make sure there was a piece of DSP.
Okay, she said thanks. That's what I thought. So yeah, she's with you.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna go every other. So this is the back side to this one, or the front side, however you care to look at it. So, and here's the pocket where you're gonna put your little note.
So that one, you don't even have to put tape on this, do
No,
you? You
So
can just tape the whole thing.
but on mine, I kind of messed it up, so I had to. So.
You have to pay attention. To
Yeah,
know what
you have
I'm
to pay
talking about.
attention. But again, even if you mess it up like I did, you can still fix it.
You bet.
Yeah, just don't put a picture on the back. I'll carry that one in, or I'll set it out on my desk at work, or I'll put, I'll keep it in a baggie if I keep it in my purse or something to show people. So it'll be fine. So there's that one. And let me show you, can I get the punch, please? Sorry. Oh, sorry. This is just a punch I grabbed. It's not one I don't believe that's in the catalog right now. I just grabbed it to have that. And again, all the little pieces that I saved, that I cut off, I used that to punch. This fit just perfectly. And so
what is this measurement? 4 by 6?
that measurement, the DSP is 5 5/8 by 4 1/8.
Okay.
And then I cut the photos to like 5 7/16, but you could go up a little or down a little by 3 7/8.
whatever you want, yeah.
You can do what, because in the picture on the phone, they did smaller pictures so they could write more. I like my picture. So if you can see this, I don't know how well you can see that. It's just a little picture, and they did kind of half.
Pull it up just a hair.
Did I go the wrong way?
No, I think you came down. Now pull
Okay.
it up. See, now you can see they even cut DSP on a diagonal.
Yeah.
You have another picture.
But not all of them.
See, Shannon's in the
Yes,
picture.
Shannon's in that picture. I was trying to see, but here's another one. Just she cut the picture pretty small and then just wrote, around. Here she did a solid and a DSP with a little picture and a little journaling. So yeah, you can do whatever you want to with it. That's the fun thing with this, is you can just do whatever, and it's just a lot of fun.
Yep.
So, and she even did the front just simply the best. And then there's her little scrap of DSP, or not DSP, but cardstock with a little thing to pull out.
Like a little,
Yeah, little tab. That's all. So don't want to grab the wrong thing. I was going to cut off the. Okay, so I'm going to use this one, and like I said, all I did was punch this, and then folded it in half. It's a different one, but it almost looks the same, doesn't it?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It'll be fine.
I just folded it in half.
It'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, and I don't even have to put it down. I didn't even bring the cardstock.
It's okay. I can do
Well,
that.
I just taped this onto the edge of the cardstock so you have something to pull it out with.
Yep.
So anyway, it was just a lot of fun to work on this, and I have lots and lots and lots and lots of pictures. So yeah, so I could make these forever and run out of envelopes forever, but never run out of pictures. So
Oh, Anne said she likes yours better with
Oh.
the full page of DSP.
see,
I agree. I think
I
it
did
gives
too.
a more polished look to it.
yeah. And again, it's yours. Do with it what you want. So I mean, it's not set in stone how it has to be, and that's the great part. Again, remember, just on the first one, just 3 corners, and if you do it wrong, put it on the other side and do the next one. Because again, I'm just doing. I didn't put tape on this side just because I've got it there, so I don't forget to put that envelope or leave that opening there. But yeah, I liked covering the biggest part of it up myself, but that was just me. And for me, again, I'm a little, what do you call that? OCD. I am OCD. Not a little, I am. So I had to match the color DSP to the color in the picture.
Yeah, we're not worried about that.
Yeah, so Lola's got to do that, but she's got to find her own pictures to do that with.
Hi, Lynn said she says hi, Pam and Lola. I just got back from Bible study.
Oh, good. I hope that went well.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is what we're doing. We're making a little photo book
Do you
from
recognize
envelopes.
it from OnStage?
Do you remember this, Lynn? Yeah. I forgot Lynn was there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just forget because I get...
That was so funny when she turned and we were standing there going, ah! It was a great way to meet.
Yes. Oh, I keep going over on this bottom half. But the great thing about this tape is you can push it up. And it's not going to be in the way.
Rosemary says you think you have pictures. My van just bought a new, I can't read from that far over, a new computer and transferred 33,211. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't feel bad. Not just me.
Yep. Lynn, it was great.
It was so much fun.
You sent me the text where you were, and I didn't even tell Pam. I said, "Get up, let's go. We're moving.
Yeah.
We're gonna go say hello." And she said, "We are. Who are we gonna go meet?" And I told her the way we took off.
Yeah.
Of course, we had to leave our stuff in the seats.
Yeah. Somebody take our seats.
Oh Lord
Yeah.
have mercy.
Yeah. So you do this with all of that, and like I said, cut your pictures. Use your dies if you want to use your dies. To cut your pictures out or, put hearts around. I mean, there's a million things you can do with this.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's just a lot of fun. I had the most fun with this. Yeah. So, continuing on. Trying to remember what page have we not used yet.
That one.
We'll do this one. I had fun cutting Lola's paper.
I do like the plaid papers.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking for the boys. I don't think I have used that one. No, not yet. And then just decorate it any way you would a card. And see, this one's going on this because I forgot and put tape on all four sides. So it's just going to go on this side. See, so that's great.
See, I think I could see this for doing it for Megan and my daughter-in-law Rachel.
Yeah.
And just having pictures of the girls and the boys
Yeah.
in it. I think they would
How much
enjoy.
fun. Yeah.
I think they would.
Yep. I think that would just be great.
The girls could write little notes. Obviously, Calvin and Ben can't
Well,
do that.
no,
but
not
the
yet.
girls could write a little note and tuck in.
Now I got to remember. Up, down. Yes. So yeah. So we'll say this one's for the boys, and then you can, now that we have an idea what we're doing a little bit.
It's a learning curve, even
Yes,
for
it
us.
was. Yeah.
If I have a project off to the side, and if we get to it, it's
Yeah.
also the same thing.
Yes.
I saw it. We have a picture. We have no directions.
Yeah.
And I have sat
She
down.
did such a great job with that.
I don't know if it'll fall,
Yeah.
fall in place or not.
So this one goes this
But
way.
it is a
Adorable.
candy holder with no adhesive.
That's my favorite.
I do too. I love it that way. I say that, no adhesive. I put a DSP piece in it. So that's adhered. But otherwise, to open and close this container, it's one piece of paper.
Yeah. Isn't that the best?
Yep.
Three sides, not four.
Okay, Lynn says, I'm trying to read.
No, Lynn, actually, I did take a picture, though the picture just doesn't do very good.
Those pictures that were taken on those big screens, that's really not the best.
So I was just trying to fly by the seat of my pants.
Did you take a picture of it on the wall, on the display
I did.
board?
That's where I was trying
That's
to
where you
get.
got it.
But again, it's kind of hard to see. When you're looking at it on the display board, it's hard to see where everything is. You know what I mean? So, anyway. Yeah. But yes, I did, because this is something I thought that would be a lot of fun and I would really enjoy. I have a great niece that will celebrate her second birthday this Sunday, and I think this would be great for her mom or her grandma, my sister.
Rosemary wants to know if this will all be posted.
Yeah.
Can we get some directions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have a preference on the back
Well,
piece?
what's the front?
The front is
blue?
do you want to put that on the back?
Yep.
Look how I did that, and it
love
just
it.
turned out just right. So then this will cover up this little pocket and this little piece, so there won't be anything sticking up or around. And it's just perfect. And I'm leaving all the extra little pieces for Lola. So,
I have
and
to
again,
have it finished by the time you get back next
yeah,
week.
yeah,
Oh.
uh-huh. Yeah, so
Are
we
you-
can see yours.
I love it.
But isn't that cute?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I forgot there's another page.
How
yeah.
do you mean there's another page?
Well, I didn't open it all the way. It's like, oh, there's another one in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you did when you put it together.
Yes.
So now I have to put the paper on the back sides?
Only if you want to.
Oh,
I
I
don't
want
know
to.
if they did. Yeah.
She did because she talked about flipping it.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe so.
Grab my paper cutter and we'll keep going.
No.
Oh, no?
How about you do this over here and I'll
Oh,
do that?
okay.
And
All
that
right.
way we
We'll
can
do
kind
that.
of show both of them.
Yeah. That'll be perfect.
And then she can plop back in and show you how she did it.
How the back. Yeah, because I'm going to keep with the same color scheme.
Okay, guys, catalogs are here. The new catalogs. If you need a catalog, you need us to mail. I know some of you do, Kathy and Doris. Ha, there's another thing I need to mail you. Okay, so if you need a catalog, either stop by and pick it up or remind me to put one in the mail, and hopefully I will get that done.
Yeah.
So I wish I could show you the picture that I had of this box. Honest to gosh, I had this box. This is what a gal showed us sitting there at the table for lunch. And when they opened it up, look please. It's all it is. It's one piece of paper and it's folded in such a way that it will hold in place. And quite honestly, I had no measurements. All I had was this showing this open in my picture. I had this closed in one picture and then I had it open in another picture. And that's all I had to work on. So I'm sitting here thinking about it and I'm thinking, well, how do I have to do this? Now, guys, anybody you can do things like this. Even if you don't have the directions, you have to think about it. All right. So I am going to have 3 sides that folds. One that's on the bottom, one folds over, one folds over. So, yes, Jamie, I can order you a catalog in the mail too. So you've got 1, 2, and 3 panels. What I chose to do was make mine 3 inches. So I had a 3-inch and a 3-inch and a 3-inch. That's 9 inches. And so then I was thinking, okay, maybe they did a 1/2 inch. I thought 1/2 inch isn't very much. You know, it might have fit the candy, and then again, it might not. So I went 5/8. So I scored 5/8 and 5/8 down here. And then I turned it and I also scored 5/8 in the middle. So when I go to score my paper, here's my paper. My paper is 4 1/4 inch wide. It's 10 1/4 inch long because I went 3, 3, 3 is 9. 5/8 and 5/8 is 10/8. So that makes 1 more inch, makes 10 inches, and 2/8, which is 1/4. All right? And this measurement here and here is the same as my sides. So let's go on ahead and see if I can get this done. I've only done this once. Ha ha ha. You know what? I think before I do that, I think I'm going to stamp it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to stamp. So I went on ahead and I pulled my stamps, and we're not going to do anything real fancy. We're just going to make some, we're just going to put some of this daffodil, this delightful, what is it called? Delightful Wishes.
Yes.
All right. So, and I re-inked my ink pad, so it's probably nice and juicy.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just going to throw this on here. Not trying to be any pattern, anything like that. I'm just filling it up. Okay? The more I use this stamp set, the more I do like it.
I do too. I'm just a little tired of it after a while.
Yeah. We got really tired of it. How you doing, Jim?
Ow.
So Jim's been dealing with some health issues, but we're getting there. We're getting some answers.
Yeah, I've got this pain on my left cheek.
He's referring to me because I am a little on the bossy side. Imagine that.
No.
I know that's exactly what he's referring to, though. But, you know,
Only a little.
I don't care.
Yeah. She would rather have you here than not.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Let me tell
the
you,
important thing.
I got things moving at the hospital now, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I sure did.
Really good job.
As someone once said, I'm forceful.
Yep.
You know that song?
Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets.
No. I was thinking more about the bitch's back.
Oh, gosh. That's bad. Don't say that to these people around them. They're thinking so bad of me. Jim.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
Sorry.
good gosh almighty. Go back and watch your TV.
I can't. I need to sit up.
All right. All
That
right.
can be important too. Yeah.
Okay. This stamp is really kind of forgiving, too. Shh. Enough. You're too much, boy.
It's not because of you.
Oh, my gosh
Where
almighty.
is your hip located?
Ann says you're too funny. Arla's dying. Rosemary's saying, oh, my ears. Jeez Louise. Okay. This is my life. Welcome to it. Okay, so now we've got that done. Now we're going to throw some green in, and we're just going to put some leaves. And this stamp set actually is very forgiving. It's one of those that you don't have to have everything precise. Nothing, it doesn't matter, does it?
No, it's great.
I'm not even going to stress on whether or not I'm doing those leaves in the right spot. I'm just filling it. Just filling it. Okay.
Jim, you know, she could be like all those people I've been seeing on the news, that this wife has been arrested for trying to kill her husband, and this husband's been arrested for trying to kill his wife, and it's like, holy cow, come on, people.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, if something happens to him, I'm going to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you know,
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Now it has been immortalized forever.
It has.
So when something happens to me,
Everybody's going to come back and say, she said
She
it.
said she's going to kill him.
She said it. Oh, gosh. Welcome to my life. This is us. Okay, so now we're going to take Pool Party, and we're just going to throw some little flowered centers here, and we're not going on the flowers. We're filling in the space that's open. Got it? You don't have to do this at all. I just thought, well, let's just try it. And I liked it.
Yeah.
So, you know, something different. This was actually going to be a piece, another retreat gift. It didn't get done. I ran out of time. Thank goodness we had Arlene to help us with those gifts.
Oh, yeah. We'd have been in trouble.
Yes,
would've
honest to
been good,
gosh.
yeah.
Honest to gosh. Okay. All right, could you put a piece of DSP on top of the cardstock, or maybe that wouldn't fold right? I think you could. I just don't know how when you turn it, I don't know. You'd have to make sure it's good and adhered.
Yeah.
So that we don't get any bubbles in it. Kathy says to get better soon, pool boy. She called you poo boy. I love that. That's in really many ways, Kathy. Yeah, she caught it. No, she caught it.
She didn't mispronounce shoot.
That's right. Okay, so now this is going to be backside. So we're going to do this. We're going to the front. And what I'm going to do is I have 10 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I'm going to score it. Remember I said I wanted a 3-inch panel, then 5/8, so I'm going to go 3 5/8. I keep getting this other little thing there. So over here to 5/8, 3 5/8. And now I'm going to turn it because for me it was a lot easier to just flip the paper than it is for me to have to remember what are these measurements.
Yes.
So again, 3 inches and 3 5/8. And that gives me a 3-inch panel, 5/8, 3 inches, 5/8, and 3 inches. Everybody with me? Okay, now we're going to turn it and we're going to go, but we're only going to go down to this score line. And I'm going to go 5/8 and stop. Okay? And I'm going to do the same thing here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to stop at the score line. I'm going to flip it. 5/8. Rhonda, you may not want to watch it all. We've kind of lost control today. 4, 5. Okay. All right. So there's what I have so far. Now, Pam, this is where I had problems because these diagonals are really important.
Yes.
And I need a diagonal to go this way from here to here. So do you just do it like this?
I did. When I've done that before, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it's nice to have a ruler or something to kind of help guide
I didn't
it.
think about that.
Yeah.
All right. And so I discovered that is the key, is this way that this diagonal folds. Okay. And then those two go this way and this one goes this way. This is that little intersection of the 5/8 inch marks. And this one. Okay. Now, my first one that I made, I went on ahead and I scored all of it, and I think it would be better if you don't. So that's why I didn't fold this down. I don't want it to fold. So I'm going to score it. I'm going to fold it in, but I'm not going to fold all the way down that. Okay. Same thing here. Fold here. Now keep in mind, all we saw was a piece of paper. So if it works, I want you to be, if it doesn't work, just remind yourself, oh, they just saw a piece of paper. They didn't have any directions.
No.
So be forgiving. If it works, I want you to go, oh my gosh, they only had a piece of paper.
To go off of.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes just going off a piece of paper is not easy.
Sometimes it's not.
No.
Okay. All right. So there's that. Okay. All right. So now I have to flip it. So I have to think. So this pokes out. All right. So this pokes out. Oh, this is what makes it so much easier now.
Yeah.
I had not figured that out until just now. I just folded it up and creased on the score lines. Oh my
Isn't that
gosh.
so nice? Yeah.
You'd have thought I knew what I was doing. So I took a piece of paper, and this is, it is 4 1/4 inches, but I did take 1/16 off. I tried it with 3 inches and it was a little bit too much with the score lines. So I took it down to 2 7/8.
Yeah, and that's just perfect.
Okay.
Look at that.
Look at
So
this.
Cool.
Look at this, guys.
Look at you, Lola. I'm so proud of you.
Shoo! The pressure was on. Look at that.
Look at that. That's perfect.
All right. Were you not impressed over that?
Yes.
Yay! No adhesive other than that one piece down here. And did I need this piece down here? Heck no.
No, but it's cute.
It is cute.
Looks good.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of ribbon. I'm going to go under and under just to help hold a little.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to, how are we doing on time?
We're doing good.
Good.
7:44.
Oh, we are doing good. We're on a roll. They'd think that we'd been high on caffeine right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. Linda said she forgot us.
That's all right.
Linda, you may want to watch it. Pool Boy was in rare form in here.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yep,
I'm
she
going
did only
to,
that with a picture, Ann.
with
was
a
great.
picture. Okay. All right. So there it is. Now, the reason I did that was I want the ribbon to hold. So I can go on ahead and I can tie it. And that, I just feel like, I'll need a little something in case, just in case. All right. But, does it need that? No. Okay. Cut my ribbons. Now, I have somewhere, I have a label.
Yeah,
A little,
your label. Where did it go?
I don't know.
Rosemary needs the dimensions because that's going to be her Easter box.
You think?
Perfect.
It would be perfect.
Where did it go?
Well, where did it go? Shelby, did you eat it?
Oh, Shelby?
It was right here.
Eat it?
What the heck? Is it in the box?
No.
I hid it.
You did.
Yeah. Okay, it's not there. We really need you girls to be here so you can help me figure out where we put it.
It's not under the edge, right? Oh, it is.
It is? All right. Perfect. Thank you, Pam. Thank you.
Sometimes it takes a couple sets of eyes or ears.
All
or
right,
something,
it does.
It's
It
okay.
does. Okay, so I took a label, and a lot of times Pool Boy does a lot of my running of my dies, and so he will run extras for me. And so when he does that, anything that's left over, I will take it and throw them in a bag. Because then if I need something real fast, guess what? So this is a nested label from the class. And I'm just going to put from me to you here in the middle. That is in the bright borders.
Yep.
What's it say? Pam to the rescue. So when I can't sleep in the middle of the night, I may be gluing envelopes together. Yes,
Hey,
yes, go for it.
yes. I can't wait to see what you guys put together.
Go for it.
Again, I just put something together and I was having so much fun working on that. And you can, if you scrapbook at all, or even if you don't, just having the dies and the punches and everything else, just have fun.
Okay, so all I
Right.
did was take that one, and I'm going to turn around and put this on it. I stamped off the first one to get and I'm not sweating over this. If it's
No,
not, it's not like, no, it's fine. It looks
Yeah,
great.
That's great.
Okay, and a few leaves on it. And a little ink on me. We're as bad as they are on stage.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, it's just fun, isn't it?
It is, because you just never quite know what's going to come out there.
No, it's all good, right?
All right.
Yeah. Fun
All right.
Fun is the name of the game, right? Just
Yep.
Have fun with it.
Okay. So now I took this and I have those two little tags there because that's going to help hold the ribbon in place. And I'm going to put a couple more on the outside. And do you know, for those of you that signed up for the delightful the Delightful Wishes class and the sampler. Now the gems that I like are now on back order until the 1st of May. I am like, will we ever get them in? And these are the gems, and they really are the prettiest. You know, the other ones were okay, but these are the prettiest for this.
They really are.
Yes, see, even Shelby likes them.
Shelby likes them too.
She does. There it is, guys. My
cute.
ribbon's not straight. That's why I can't pull it anymore off of that, but it's okay.
Yeah.
There it is.
Perfect.
All from
From a
one piece of paper and a picture and just playing with it. I guess my math teacher, Mrs. Flood, back in middle school would be thrilled that I
so
actually
proud of
could
you.
use my math and my fractions. Yep.
Yeah.
So anyhow, all right, I'm going to step aside. Wait until you see Pam's book open all the way now.
Yeah.
And now the pressure's on me because I have to put pictures in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm even saving the little scraps so you can, I will punch out a bunch of these little things, but I didn't know if you wanted a different label or a different something.
but the scrap might be kind of fun to just kind of put a little
Absolutely. That's
dexterity
why I didn't
piece.
throw them away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here it is. There's my memory book of envelopes, and she's got places where I can tuck in every 2 places, every 3. I guess it's 2, and then another 2 spread.
Okay.
And then another 2 spread. And then once she's done, she's also done the back side. And now the pressure is on for me to get this decorated.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see what everybody else does.
I tell you what,
amazing.
girls, we have given you some food for thought tonight, and we did these without anything but watching other people or just studying a picture. So it can be done.
Yeah. Yeah.
It can be done. So, pull out your old math skills from school and start seeing if you can figure things out. And we will get some directions. I'll get these posted for you. But I can't wait to finish this out. Be thinking, what are some things that you could use this for?
Yeah.
We said baby showers, graduation pictures.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if you had a nephew or a niece that was graduating and you had some of their grandkids or grandkids and you had some of their baby pictures all the way through, would that not be a wonderful keepsake?
Bridal shower.
Bridal
Somebody said
showers.
a bridal shower.
Bridal showers. Mother's Day gifts. A teacher gift. I think you could have, if there's 20 in the class, you could put 10 envelopes together and they had, and pets would be another one because, our pets are very, very special in our hearts.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, and I'll tell you what, I know one. I know one we may have to do
Yeah.
in May. We have a trip to go to.
Yes. Disney World.
Pam is going to go with me to Disney World for the incentive trip this year.
I'm so
Jim,
excited.
we have decided that we felt like this one was going to be a little bit too much for him, and so we are.
Recipe book, yes.
Pam is
recipes.
going recipes, especially
Yes.
your mother's
Yeah.
old, old recipes. My mom's recipes. I still have them in her handwriting.
Yeah.
But
So-
anyhow,
so
I
special.
digress. We are.
Sorry.
She's going with me to Disney World in middle of May for our incentive trip. So we have a
We're going to
memory
be
book.
doing a memory book.
There you
so
go.
That'll be fun.
All right, guys. I'm going to step to the side. Pam, you had wonderful ideas today.
Thank
I
you.
loved it.
Yeah, thank you. Well, it wasn't my idea, but I sure had fun with it. So, so it was great to be with you guys tonight. We will see you again next week. Right, Lola? And yes. So we'll see you guys next week. Have a great night. Good night and God bless. Wait. Just
I
one moment.
have books, catalogs. I
Catalogs.
know Doris needed one. Jamie needs one. Kathy needs one.
Mine should be here this next week, probably.
Okay, so I have those names. So if anybody else wants a catalog,
Please let her know, okay?
yeah, we'll get them in the mail.
Yeah, watch out, Disney. Here we come. We're going to have so much fun.
We
Yes. All right.
Take care.
Are we good? All right. Good night.